I'm
Um,
such a big fan right now.
okay, we're live now. I was just thinking about going live. I don't know if we're live. Okay, we're live. Great. Hey guys, I got Phil and Anchor Haven with me. We're gonna get to play the intro and get started, and it's gonna be a great show. We're gonna Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Typical Skeptic podcast. You guys aren't going to believe what just happened to me before the show. I was texting Phil because I thought I was going to be 5 minutes late for the show, and when I had the phone in my hand, there's a thunderstorm here in Pittsburgh, and a lightning bolt just went right by me, literally, like it went like maybe 2 feet, 3 feet away from me. I literally almost got hit by
Ooh.
lightning. It was so scary. I fumbled the phone in my hands. The phone went like this, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Anyway, it was crazy. But tonight, guys, we're going to be diving deep today with Anchor Haven and Wizard Phil Barrow for the tarot, alchemy, healing, and wizardry. Julia and Phil are both deeply tuned into the realms of spiritual empowerment. They're my two favorite healers from across the pond. They're alchemical healing and multidimensional insight. We'll explore the intersection of tarot as a quantum tool, alchemy as a healing modality, and how modern wizards and witches are reclaiming ancient wisdom to assist humanity in this ascension window. There will be live readings and practical guidance for viewers ready to align with their highest timelines. More about the guest, Julia Anchorhaven is a multidimensional healer, Reiki master teacher, Violet Fame Chakra Awakened Rescue Healer, and founder of the Anchorhaven Network of Elysium Gateways, offering Akashic record readings, energy healing, and spiritual coaching. And Philip Barrow, known as the Wizard of Manchester. Phil is a psychic healer, tarot reader, archangel, and alchemist with a deep connection to nature and elemental realms, providing insights and healing sessions that bridge the mystical and practical. Talking points tonight: how tarot serves as a tool for quantum healing and timeline alignment, alchemy and daily spiritual practice, what it means today, the importance of reclaiming wizard witch archetypes in modern society, the role of energy healing and spiritual hygiene in intense times, and live mini readings for the audience and energy insights for the audience in healing. And with all that said, I'd like to give them a big warm welcome back to the show. Phil, Anchorhaven, thank you so much for coming back on. How are you?
Good, thank you. Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
It's
great,
exciting.
great, Rob. A bit out of my comfort zone with tarot, but I haven't done these since before you were born. There you
You chose that tarot
go.
because we were both trying to find Merlin decks. That's all it was. And I
Yeah.
decided to make my own Merlin deck. But I did get a Merlin deck, but it's in French. And Phil's got his Merlin tarot. So let's just see how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
So,
excited for you. Did anybody? I'm thinking where we should start. Is there anywhere anybody want to start? Did anybody want to give updates on what's going on? Anchor
hey,
Haven, you said you had to just a real intense session with David Purcell.
Yeah.
Did you want to talk about that?
Yeah,
How
I'm
you've been?
happy to answer questions about the recent interview with Draco Reed and stuff like that. I've just had a session with David Purcell, and it was amazing because we got a shared memory back of being on ship together. Both being awful people, obviously, because we were in Darkfleet and Natfwaffen. But we were friends. We were best friends, and so we have a memory of like having meals together and taking walks together and stuff like that. And that's insane. So we were talking. I've just uploaded the video on my channel. We were talking a lot about the Draco. We were talking about technology. We were talking about implants and psionic recall and stuff like that. So that's a cool session, yeah. And because Draco came out the other day talking about that I'm one of his dyads, which means that we are basically made as a pair. So we have technology that allows us to link in. We do have a telepathic connection that's been confirmed. And this kind of started for us probably 6 months ago when he came back into my awareness. His neural link switched on. And then in February, I had it confirmed in the ACIO files that we were both orphan black clones, basically, of each other. So I started to get recall in then. And then we met each other online for the first time. And our energy is absolutely massive when we're together. It's insane. So,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Like yeah, and it's cool you're coming into your memories. Is it a little
Yeah.
bit scary at times?
Yeah, it's scary because you get process a lot of grief when you start to get these memories back because your body feels into it. Your body doesn't know what to do with it. So you're grieving these times when you're in programs doing awful, terrible things. Like I had a memory come in the other day and I was holding a severed arm. I'm in a lab because I'm a super soldier scientist as well as being like an actual soldier, and I'm just holding an arm and I'm like, oh, okay. But the feeling on that memory was, oh, I've just got work to do. that was the only feeling. Was I was on a mission, splicing super soldiers as you do. So interesting stuff coming in.
Do you feel like you have clones and alters out there in other dimensions or other places?
Well, we've had it confirmed that I had 25 million clones up until quite recently. Me and Sean Bond were able to collapse out a lot of those, and I started to recall their soul essence. But I'm still being mass produced on and off planet. And that's been confirmed with Audrey Walters recently, that I've still got like 500 clones on planet, 700 off planet. A lot of my clones are reproduced by the reptilians as food and things like that. But because me and Drago have both got Time Lord DNA, we've been duplicated over. So loads of times, like Time Soldier babies have been made with our DNA and stuff like that. Yeah, so that's getting weird, guys. It's getting really weird.
Yeah. And Phil, what's going on? How are you? Like, it's been a while since we did a show. Or I think you were on at the beginning of the month. Like, what's new? And do you have any updates for people and stuff like that?
Yeah, I was just going to suggest when we start, we do some sound healing because. But last weekend I went to my sister-in-law's wedding in Wales, Anglesey, and just so happens I stayed in the Black Boy Inn, which is 500-year-old inn, and then I did an event at 2 a.m. with Mitchell Edgerton, the Crystal Skulls, and David Starr, and that was 2 a.m. in the actual inn, which was quite good. I think it's haunted, quite haunted actually, with a strangler and a nun. But they kept away because I had all my equipment. But last night, an entity attacked me at a place I was doing sound healing. It looked like something like Predator. And lucky I brought Kalimar with me.
Wow. So we're super interested to know more about the crystal tablets, by the way. Yeah, we're really interested about that. So David Starr's got a new book out, right?
Yeah, I believe he has.
Yeah.
Well, I lost my track then. Last night this entity, Kalimar let me fight her for about 5 minutes, and then she said, "I'll take over." A lot of people got entities, that sort of thing. And you got to just fight them. Yeah.
I'm going to answer Jason's questions. That's okay, Jason. So if you put crystals in the bowl, there is a risk of shattering. But you're going to watch Phil Barrow do this right now. He's going to put a crystal in his bowl. But I've been advised not to do that because you could literally shatter the crystal, and that's dangerous. But yeah, it's going to be cleansing off the vibrations and charging it with your intention. And watch the wizard do it right now.
It depends which crystal. I'm using the emerald, and the emerald's not going great. So.
Okay.
Yeah. And you guys, like, if I really speak highly of Phil Barrow's expertise. Like, he was able to really heal my friend Jill. Like, brought her back from like real bad sickness. Like my friend DJ Jill, you guys know her. I've done shows with her. And also Phil was able to help me with my entity problem. And he sent me protection stuff from all the way from London and stuff. So I really think.
Hold on. I made that stuff. That's from Manchester.
Yeah.
The symbols in leather. I actually made it here.
That's cool.
And then I put my essence in it.
Yeah. Thank you, Phil.
You got some of me there. Watch what you do with it.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Go on. There you go. Wow, tube.
That's so cool. And the first person that wants a reading is DJ Jill, that I just talked about. She said, "Oh, witches in the world." She said, "Phil, I would love a tarot reading." And she says, "Cool. Good to see you, Jill."
I'm doing too. I'm doing the Angelic Oracle. I'm doing the Merlin one because the Merlin one, I'm still a bit. Well, I've only just opened it today. And I did an incorrect thing. I bought my own. Ooh.
What are you talking about? That's not true.
My mum used to tell me that. When I
Old
was a kid.
wives' tale. You can buy your own cards, guys. If it wasn't meant to be, you wouldn't see them everywhere.
Hey, can I ask you guys a question? Do you guys know about those UFC fighters that are from over there, like that got real popular? Like the one, I know everybody knows about Conor McGregor, but the big one now from your area is Paddy Pimblett. People like him a lot. I think he's a Scouser. Do you guys know what Scousers are? I think they're from.
I sent you a text saying that I'm a Scouser and he's a Manc. Yeah,
Oh.
Scouser is from Liverpool.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I guess there's a UFC fighter. He's a Scouser, you know?
I'm a Scouser.
What it was a bit of a trouble 200 years ago because of the Docks, the Manchester Docks and the Liverpool Docks. Yeah, I know my history.
Okay.
There's no hatred there, though. Only at football games.
Yeah, I don't follow anything like that, but it feels like a judo master or something, black belt.
Yeah.
Didn't you have judo tonight, Phil? How did it go?
I've still got me white kit on.
You can't
Oh,
see it.
wow.
I know, that's because it's white.
That's so cool.
I teach. I'm the main teacher there.
Do you not have a blue kit?
I have got a blue kit actually, but it's at home. Yeah. Okay. But mainly people wear white.
So I've got some cards that I've pulled for Jill, but I'll let you go first.
I'll let you go first.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, I'm going to pick a dragon, and this is the fluorite dragon, which is coming out for Jill. And so we're going to be sharing this energy with you. And fluorite connects the heart and mind, okay? So that's coming out. The dragon cards, it was Archangel Gabriel's dragon, which is saying there's a period of purification that you're coming into. And you'll see why that's needed in a minute. It says self-discipline will speed ascension and bring joy. And he's got a diamond there, so you can tune into that. When I looked into the Akashic realm, it's saying you need to get crystal clear about your vision and your ambition. So what's next for you? Start to write it down. There's also a need to protect your energy. So this is black kyanite, which is, we put this on the end of our wand. Traditionally, that's what the point was at the end of your wand, was black kyanite, which is really super strong. Psychic protection is required. So I'm sharing this ethereal crystal energy with you. I can feel you've already got attacks coming in the heart area. So it is time to let's protect the heart a little bit more. So I'm just going to do some pendulum work on that for you while Phil does his cards.
Right, I'm doing the oracle ones first. Yeah.
Okay.
The first card is the guardian angel, and this is just to say that the guardian angel is behind you, protecting you. The next one is the enchantment, which means that you got to connect with your inner child, have some fun on the journey, because you fear spiritual growth, you feel going forward. So just forget about the fear and just move on. Yeah.
When I see that card, though, I always think of that card as she's coming into her power a little bit. Right?
But she's fearing to go forward. And you just got to, it'll only work, only you have got the tools inside to get to push that forward. Yeah. Okay. And are you going to the next card? Or is it me?
It's you now. Hold on, I'm just doing some clearing. What, did you pull a tarot?
What? I've done the tarot. I haven't done the Alistair card, but you told me not to.
Don't do those ones. Rob, are you doing any cards tonight?
I was. You guys are the masters. I was going to let you guys do. I'm not very experienced yet.
I was 1970s when I did tarot.
Okay. All right.
Right. The first card is the ace. It hasn't even got a number. It's got a bird. I'm trying to connect now with my Merlin aspect to try and get him to do the reading.
Should I get the book out so I can be the understudy?
No, I don't like books. You should never use your book. You should do it within.
Well, that's what I thought until I got the French cards, and I'm like, oh shit, I need to learn French again.
So this is like an arrow in the. This is fear. You've got fear inside you. You can move on. You've got the flight. Yeah. Is that similar? Is that a similar card?
Yeah. This is why purification's coming in. The black kyanite's coming in, saying set strong boundaries. So that makes sense. Good job.
And there's an arrow there. You've got the tools to move on. Move on. And thirds. It's thirds again with the arrow. You got the same sort of card.
So can you tune into her heart?
Yeah.
Does it need a clearing?
I'll do that in a minute.
All right. I did send a clearing, so it should feel a little bit lighter. But
you've got the strength of the lion. As the lion, that means you've got a backup. You've got a power there. So all these attacks that you've ever been done, you can shift them yourself. You've got the power of the creator inside. And should we clear a heart chakra then?
Yeah.
I'm doing a drumming a little bit while I'm doing it. So right there. These are from Africa. I'm giving you a download from the Emerald Order. Everyone might get a bit warm here. So.
I'm getting very hot here.
What I'm seeing in remote viewing, which I can do, you've got layers. You're creating your own layers. Let them go. You've got the power inside to get rid of them. All them attacks that you get, you could send them back. Just send them back threefold. Or ground them. It depends how dark you want to be. If you want to be dark,
ground them, because we work with Harmton on, obviously.
You can send them back.
I was on Urban Warlock the other day, and I had to put that message out there to his guys because he's very dark as well.
Yeah, no, Julian, send them to the person because they're doing damage to more than just you. Let them get bitten.
It's terrible advice.
I know.
I'm sorry.
It's shamanic advice. That's what shamans do.
No, it isn't what we do.
Yeah.
No.
It's their choice, though. You won't get any karmic energy just sending it back to them.
I never thought this was going to be a controversial show.
Yeah, we're all individuals.
Because we're on the same wavelength most of the time, apart from the flag.
Yeah, but we're individuals. We've got to make our own choices, and we're sovereign beings. Now, Jillian can send it back, and she won't get any karma. But the person who's doing it is doing it to more than people. So when I go into the implants and get rid of the I'm not grounding that. I'm getting rid of them.
Yeah.
And she'll do us a favor by stopping them. So I'm just clearing that chakra.
Thank you.
Right.
Okay.
She had a lot of old negative hair as well.
Mm.
The next person we have is someone else who comes on my show a lot is Soma Ra, the Pleiadian healer. Good to see you, Soma.
Hi, Soma.
I got a schedule with her. You know, the last time we had a bad connection, but you know, she says, "Rob, can I please get a reading? Can you see my message?" Yeah, I saw your message.
Yeah.
You were first, Soma. So yeah, you're up.
So Soma's going to be on the Galactic stage at the Full Disclosure Now conference on the Wednesday in the afternoon. She'll be doing live Pleiadian channelings. And it's going to be awesome. So yeah,
I'm hoping to see her there. I'm hoping to make it. You know, I think I am. I mean, you know, I'm like halfway there. You know, I'm halfway there. Let's put it that way. You know.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But I have a feeling I can manifest it. I really do.
It seems to be cheaper to get from Ireland to the conference than it does to be from Pittsburgh. I'm not joking. It really is.
Why do you say that? Are you? I mean, like
because like her flights and everything is still cheaper than you trying to drive down. It's like,
yeah, I know, really. I mean, but it's the thing that's most expensive is the hotel, right? The hotel is the killer. It's like no matter where it's like $1,200 for the stay. I think for the hotel. That's the light.
When's the event, Rob?
It's July 15th through the 18th. You know, and I have half the money saved up right now because I just got paid from one of my podcast, you know, things. So I have some money, but I mean, I have half the money. Let's put it that way. So, I mean, so I have to like 15 days to manifest half the money, like, which I think I can do,
Yeah.
So
yeah, any donations tonight going to go to Rob, guys, helping get to the conference. Soma, the first thing is the orange calcite dragon that's coming out for you, reminding you to have more fun, not to take things so seriously. When I pull the dragon cards, I got the earth and water dragon coming out. So about your grounded focus, your emotional healing, saying creates a foundation for new growth. A fresh start is coming. Totally agree. The Akashic is saying focus on true service, but this also means service to yourself in a positive way so that you can help others. Yeah. And I know the work you do is all in service to others, and that's amazing. So focus on that. Weirdly enough, guys, it's the same crystal coming out. So there's a need. There might be somebody in the chat actually. There's a need to protect the energy right now. We've got black kyanite coming out, which crystal wise for witches, this is probably the strongest one that we work with for protection. And it coming out back to back. I'm going to have to keep it out now. And try and put protection around the whole chat and anybody watching live or on the replay. So yeah, so there's a need to protect your energy. So just be mindful, get grounded, and call up your shielding. And yeah, let's stay safe, guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
Rob, I've tried to manifest it for you, so there you go.
That's awesome.
Thank you. The next one is someone else from my town of Pittsburgh, my good friend Kelly.
Wait.
Thanks for the donation, Kelly. And she says,
you don't want me to do a reading?
I'll read her PayPal message. Sorry, yeah, that she said. She didn't send a message on PayPal. So, Kelly, if you have something specific you want a reading or healing, let us know.
No, are we still on Soma? Because I'm still on Soma.
Oh, yeah, I haven't even done a reading. I haven't even done a reading yet.
I need him to do the reading so that I can do my alchemy.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Just let me know when we're ready, because that way I
Yeah.
Yeah. While you were doing the reading, and I've sent a manifestation thing to Rob to go. So you're going. Okay.
Oh, I didn't read that, Soma. You didn't want to read it for me because I'm your friend. Oh, well, I did it anyway. Tough.
Right. The one that you've got balance on the oracle card. If you need help, just contact your guides. Contact you. Just ask for help, and you'll get the help. Celebration. You've got something planned, so you're planning a change. So that celebration is go ahead, do it, and by manifestation, you're going to change your plans. So you got a change. You got a good changer. Right.
Sorry about that. I probably shouldn't have said what she's got planned straight away, should I? I shouldn't have fed the medium.
Right? Do you know? I didn't even read it. I was manifesting Rob's.
Okay.
I was elsewhere.
Yeah. All right.
So was some cards similar to what you did? I'll have to read them.
Because I just said that she's going to the conference, and you're talking about she's got a celebration. She's got a fresh start, which is in America, and right. So it totally fits. It's great. But you didn't know. Yeah. Okay, Rob.
Next one.
Is it okay, Kelly?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll pull up one of her messages because she didn't put a PayPal message in. So I'm not sure what she wants, but she says she has in earbuds. So she says she's feeling everything on a deeper level. That's good. It's good. Yeah.
Stop setting my.
But by the way, the previous person, the Merlin cards was saying there's a change, joy, increase. So similar. It's so similar.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. It's a really exciting time for us, because I can't go this year, and then I'm hoping to be there next year, and then that'll be awesome.
Yeah, that would be great. That would be great if both of you could come, and we could,
it would. Maybe next year I can be on the SSP panel. That'd be cool.
Well, I'd like to have my own.
I love being crew, so I just want to be organizing. I love that kind of stuff.
Well, I'm thinking about having my own event in New Orleans, because I feel like I have a big enough audience, I mean, I know I've lost my channel, but I still have a big following on Rumble and here and like on audio. A lot of people listen to audio. So like, I feel like if I put something together, I think a lot of people would come, I don't know, but I want to make it cheap so everybody can afford to, everybody could go, I don't know what that would be.
Well, the tickets for the Full Disclosure Now conference are a really interesting price area. So anything less than that, Rob? Okay, so Kelly Dragon. Okay, so the dragon that's coming out for you is actually Tree Agate, which is this little tiny one, sorry, but he's beautiful energy, and it's kind of Mother Earth energy, kind of ancient wisdom from the Tree Roots Mycelial Network. That's what's coming out for you. Right, he's super cute. And then when I pulled a dragon card, I got Fire and Water Dragon, enabling your life to flow with loving force. Okay, and it says prepare for change, move forward quickly, and expect the unexpected, which is totally true because I've got signs and synchronicities coming out for you from your Akashic record guide. So they've been trying to give you information, and it's actually related to your family. So I don't know what's going on with your family, but just pay attention, get some grounded energy, because you're like, you're right there holding everything together. So there might be people draining your energy, or there might be healing that's needed on a deeper level. But whatever's going on with you, it's all down to your feminine energies coming in. This strong, deep intuition is really building. I actually feel your solar plexus is building, or it needs some energy. What do you get on that, Phil?
I've got a serenity, which is like peace of mind is within you. If you start playing with your inner child, have more fun on the journey, enjoy yourself. And this is confirming that this spirit world sending you a lot of messages and you're listening.
Yeah.
So that sounds okay.
I agree.
Yeah.
Did you want to send any healing or not?
Yeah, we'll send healing to Kelly and also Soma, because we didn't do that one, did we?
I sent a clearing to Soma.
Yeah, I didn't. I sent manifestation to Rob.
Thank you, Phil.
A little dragon. I actually feel like the solar needs a bit of repair, actually.
Kelly's such a good person. I met her in person, and she's a really pretty girl, and she's a good soul. She's a really good soul. You can tell she's a really good person. She's she's like Michelle Whitney. They want to heal the earth.
Yeah,
really
I love Michelle. I love Kelly too. So I can't see the chat, guys. I'm so sorry. And I love being in the chat. This is weird for me when I don't get to see the chat. But Jason, sorry. I'm having a really geeky day because it's like getting to spend time with my favorite people today, and it's really cool. Okay.
I think what's happening to Kelly, she's getting downloads, and she said, let's see, I think that stuff's hitting because there's a download coming through anyway, deeper level or something, because I have earbuds in. It's downloads, just let it go through.
Yeah. Okay. So that was that moonstone, right? So we just soothe the mind a little bit now.
It's funny, the card I've got to moon.
Did you? I got moonstone. Okay.
Moon. I think moon is like. I've also got truce, and I think you're on a next change in your journey.
Yeah. All right. Can you see if Rohini's in the chat?
I haven't seen her. I'm checking.
Okay.
Usually
Shout
she's
out to
usually
Rohini for getting me my merch. So how cool is that?
that is really
My
cool.
TSP
Thank you,
t-shirt.
bro. She's really nice.
Yeah, she's awesome.
I'm looking. I don't see her.
Okay.
Is
She'll
she
watch
from
it back on the
around?
replay. It
Is
gets
she
too
from
late.
around your way too?
Yeah, she lives by me. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I got it hooked on the show.
Thank you. That's awesome. The next one is Joyful Jennifer, and thanks you for donating, Jennifer. And she says, I would love a reading from Julia and Phil. 2 takes, she says, and she wants to know
Hi,
what's
JJ.
what's up for her for summer. She says, what's to come for her for summer. She says
For the summer. Okay, so I'm just pulling 3 crystal cards. We can have a look at the next 3 months. And the first thing I've got coming up for July, is I've got labradorite coming in for you. So your intuition is heightening. It's saying, see the magic. And this always reminds me to, there's things you need to focus on. You're missing things at the moment. You need to get crystal clear about what you want to do. Your magical energy is building, especially related to your higher heart and throat. So if you've been feeling emotional, this is why that's coming in. As you move into August, we've got Tiger Eye coming in for you, just saying overcome your fears, get yourself nice and grounded. There's a project coming in for you. And then we've got Apophyllite coming in, which is stay positive. Your guides are really trying to bring in this new project, whatever that is, something that you're really passionate about. I'm just going to ask for a dragon to support you. We've got the earth dragons. Yeah, so you need to take all this higher vibrational information that's coming in for you and ground it into reality. So this is going to be really, really good. So we're talking July, August, September. So clears your path and the land around you. Stay grounded. Be ready to serve. Stuck energy is clearing. You can move forward. So by September, you should have a clearer idea of what you're going to be doing. Hope that makes sense.
Harry, you didn't miss your reading. I got you. I'm looking at all the PayPal donations now. We got Carrie Ann Hanlon, Dana Krieger, and Michelle Thompson. So we'll do Carrie Ann Hanlon next. Okay.
Okay. We just use one for Phil to do his.
We're supposed to do 2 each, Rob. You're getting ahead of us.
I'm sorry.
Right. You got divine guidance. That basically means that your prayers are being answered by universal law.
Well, that's what I got. I got Apophyllite.
Yeah, no, amazing.
Right.
You're a bit too hard on yourself. Just got to accept who you are, and it'll make you move on.
That's what I got. Tiger Eye.
I know you will have the power of the creator. We only need to do one set, don't we?
Yeah.
The other cards is a promise, truth, responsibility, and that, I think, that's the truth to you're too hard on yourself. You've got to just go forward on that. Yeah.
So I'm going to share the Garnet Dragon energy with you to give you that boost of passionate, creative force to help you. Okay. So that should be good.
I'm just sending some healing as well. Remember, this is what I'm getting as a message from Erin, actually. You think to your brain too much, think to your heart, and then you won't be hard on yourself.
So the weird thing about me and Phil is that I've been working with Merlin energy since I was 7, and Phil is Merlin. That's a bit weird, right? That's a bit weird. So he remembers being Merlin, but I remember having Merlin train me. So. Okay. We're open to questions, by the way. If people want to put questions in the chat, that's absolutely fine.
I was seeing a boat, Ben, in me remote viewing. I don't know if that's a past life or if you're going on a boat trip. I don't know.
Did that feel like, I want to say Lady the Lake, but I don't think it is. Feels like Italy.
It was like a picture with a boat in it.
Yeah, like Venice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love random questions. When I do talks and stuff, I always open it up to random questions. So no problem.
Should I move to the next person, or
I'm
I was
ready. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
okay. So the next person is Carrie Ann Hanlon. Let me see where she is in the chat. I can pull her up. Carrie, where are you at in the chat? Like, can you put your? I don't know if she's
I
yeah.
can tune into Carrie because I know Carrie. Yep, I'm connected.
Is this the same person, Carrie Ann Medina? I guess it would be, right? I don't know.
Looks like it, maybe.
Yeah.
She doesn't normally say Medina.
Yeah. Oh, she says, I mean, this is her. I guess this is a different account. Wait. All right. No, they're different persons. This is Carrie Hamlin. Sorry.
Oh, this is a really interesting one. So I've already gotten a golden Atlantean dragon come forward. Got my attention now. Oh, this is a great one. Phil, can you pick up on that energy?
Which?
For Kerry. We've got an Atlantean priestess in the chat.
She's is she? That's so cool.
Yep, for sure. Okay, so I've got the golden Atlantean dragon coming in. This is one that I'm going to be working with a lot next month because I've got a lot of Atlantean things coming up. Helps you remember your wisdom of golden Atlantis, awaken, bring back your knowledge, gifts and talents, reclaim your mastery. Now, Phil and I are both of Atlantis and Lemuria. We've got cosmic healing coming in from your guide team. So do allow yourself to receive. I've also got the vision and ambition card that's popped out for you. So focus on your healing now, and then that's going to clear your mind as you move forward. But we've got the magic, the labradorite coming back out. If you do not start to do your focused magic work or healing work, it's going to get very uncomfortable for you. You're going to go supernova. Earth healing, you need to be drawing that energy up from the earth to help you balance your energy. I don't know if you get overly emotional or angry, but we do process a lot of rage when you're as old as we are. So yeah, so just focus on healing. So I'm going to share a dragon with you, and it's the fluorite dragon, which is going to help you focus the heart and mind. Okay. But yeah, exciting times when you start to get your Atlantean memories coming forward. That's awesome.
She has a question. She wants to know if do you see her and getting her together with N, whoever N is.
We don't really do relationship stuff because of free will. But I'm getting a yes. I'm getting a
timeline. Yes. The timeline can change anyway.
Yeah, I am getting a yes on my aspect that I work with for my pendulum, but I'd rather you make your own decisions on that.
I was when you were on Atlantis, I was seeing you used to heal animals a lot. So you were well into animal healing.
Yeah, so, I love
that. Even snakes. You must have had snakes on Atlantis. You've got guardian angels supporting you. But at the moment, you just need a break in nature. You need a retreat. You
I agree.
To have a break from.
There's a lot of integration that's going on, I think.
Yeah. A lot of cards are similar, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, they should be.
Yeah, it's true.
Because we're quite connected. Yeah. So we're working with the same guide. So is there anything else for Kerry?
I think that's it. It.
You're right, Phil. Okay, let's have the next one.
Next one. Dana Krieger. I love Dana. She's such a nice person. She says, I would love a reading and a healing clearing if needed, please. She said, sending a donation on PayPal.
Okay, that's awesome. So thank you so much for the donations, guys. Let's put them towards the GoFundMe to get Rob to the conference, which is literally like 18 days or less than that now.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
It's good. It's great. Yeah, I mean, it helps. Anything
yeah.
helps. You know.
I
I'll
can't
put.
be there, but I'm going to be watching. So I've actually got the white gold dragon from Lyra coming in, connecting you to higher Christ consciousness. Okay, there is some big healing coming forward. Let me just find the crystal to support you. When it says do 2 cards, that's me doing like 6. Okay, so we've got the white gold dragon coming in. So Lyran is like really ancient energies. It's saying develop your causal chakra. So your causal chakra is kind of at the back there, and it's helping you journey and travel. So your meditation work should be amplifying, bathe in multidimensional crystic light. So there's really big upgrades coming in for you. Now there is trauma and wounding card that's coming up from your Akashic record. Past life book. So I don't know if there's trauma and wounding in the present. There's definitely things from the past that are making things uncomfortable and definitely affecting your solar plexus. I'm going to give you a little bit of assistance on this, and we're going to replace that with this success anchor, which is trust and faith. So I'm going to be trying to release the trauma as much as I can, because you do need to do the work as well. I'm going to give you a boost, and we're going to anchor in trust and faith. And it is citrine golden light coming in, which is totally like, you know, golden Christ light. So sun, be out in the sun as safely as you can. Allow the sun's rays to upgrade your energy. And I'm just going to help you a little bit with that trauma and wounding that's making itself known. But the great thing about that card coming out shows that you're ready to do the healing work. It wouldn't come out if you weren't ready. You've already had a breakthrough. Okay, is what that means. So well done. So while I do this, I feel tired actually. I feel tired. Was it Dana? Dana. So can I send in that golden light, please? So we're just drawing down that golden light through all levels and layers of light, all bodies, all fields, all grids, anchoring that into your solar plex now. And we can hear you typing, Rob.
Oh, I'll mute myself. Sorry.
Yeah, do it quietly.
Okay, so we're just doing a little bit of a release. So just take a nice deep breath and see if you can release any oaths, vows, agreements, contracts, covenants, spells, hexes, curses, promises made, anything that's keeping you held in a state of trauma right now, making that breakthrough. It's a nice little shift of energy, but there's more work for you to do. Some of it's you standing in your boundaries. So just bringing in that protection as well for you. All right, is there anything else I need to do? Yeah, there is. What is it? It's protection. No, it's dragon. Okay, sorry. Yeah, so it's just a little tiny obsidian dragon that's coming out for you. So I'm going to share that with you. I've got more obsidian. Obsidian is a heart healer, and it'll teach you how to heal your heart. Tourmaline is the energy bin, like full-on transmutation, but it's obsidian that wants to come out to support you. What did you get, Phil?
Right, I got a manifestation.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think your plans are starting to change, but start focusing on messages Spirit will and give you, because then you're going to have a study, a new direction, new study, and even the mailing cards. Endurance means the study's going to be a long time, I think, with the sun. So second sun, that basically means that you've got like a new path spiritually.
There's big downloads coming in from this Christ light. Okay, Rob. Is Andromedan in the chat? Is it too early? Oh, that's good.
Yeah, by the way, the last person, she's got connections to Nordic and also a Greek god. So I just got that in there. So.
Was Apollo a Greek god?
I don't know.
Okay, so that just popped into my head.
I think, yeah, could be Apollo.
Are we doing for Earth Grid?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
For the previous one, Nordic and a Greek god. Apollo sounds right.
Oh, wow. Got big energy coming in. Really big energy coming in. Okay. First of all, I've got the dragon of Source dragon coming in. I never say that quite right for you guys, but attunes you to the infinite. Be still in the silence. Magic can happen. Be in the moment. This is a massive, massive upgrade. And I know that because the next card from your Akashic Keepers is growth and up level. Right? So you're having a really big moment of movement coming towards you. You're actually going to be getting information from your Lemurian aspects coming forward. We've got Lemurian quartz coming in. So there's going to be a really big remembrance for you that's going to push you forward into this next phase of your life. There is, however, a need to protect your energy. So we've got black tourmaline coming in as you do that. But something new and exciting is coming in. You're really tapping into infinite potential here. Yeah, and that's amazing. And I love that for you. I'm going to pair you with... I'm actually going to pair you with the green moss agate dragon because you have big time Earth Mother energy. We all know that. So I'm going to send some dragon energy your way and hope that makes sense. And then what do you get, Phil?
Right. I got balance. So if you need any help, ask for it. You got the power of the creator and you've got a new beginnings. That's very similar. That is. When you were doing them cards reading, I was thinking, they're my cards you reading. You're reading my cards. And the other cards, a magician, serpents, and the moon. I think you've got the power. I was getting this remotely. You've got the power of the inner earth, the Gartha, the magic of the inner earth.
Yeah.
So you.
She really has. She really has. Yeah.
Yeah. So you could connect to that a lot more. And I think you are with the new beginnings.
Yeah. I agree.
I'll send you some healing.
Love you. Love that for you, Miss Elephant.
I think the download just went through.
Oh wow. Okay.
Don't ask me where it's from. I haven't got a clue. I don't know where it comes from.
Hopefully it's from your Lemurian aspects because I just got Lemurian quartz.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, Rob. Karen. Hi, Karen. Are you getting tired yet or not? Did you have a nap? No, I had a nap.
Ew.
You.
I don't sleep.
You don't sleep. I don't sleep either.
Yeah.
I had a nap.
I have about.
And I started to get an activation.
Sometimes I have 2 hours sleep a night.
I met with Joshua Shapiro, the Crystal Skull Explorer, yesterday, and his dearly departed wife Katrina is still here with me now, and she keeps trying to give me upgrades. And she tried to activate my Kundalini in the middle of my nap.
Yeah,
she's really there.
Did you have the shakes?
Honestly, there was something brewing, shall we say? Something brewing down there. It's like, what?
Great way of healing yourself. Great way of healing yourself.
Karen, yeah. I can't wait. Okay. Karen, I'm loving this for you. Okay, so first of all, I've got the rose pink dragon coming in for Karen. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Prepares your heart to connect with the higher facets of the cosmic heart. Open your heart to warm-hearted love, diamond light. Connect with the love of the universe, which is amazing. You are moving into soul alignment, which is why that's coming out. I've got a big flush of energy there on my left body. You're moving into soul alignment. So just trust, just have faith, and just know that it's going to unfold nice and easy for you. But do remember to call in the ease, obviously. You're moving into your most prosperous time. I've got pyrite coming in. And it literally says, let the money flow in. But this is an abundance in all forms for you. So stay positive. Hang in there. Work with this rose pink dragon energy. So I'm going to share the ethereal energy of the dragon with you. We're going to send dragons over to you now. And just really, what I'm actually feeling is like, it's like a whirlwind of rose energy has just come up my body. So that's lovely. Really, really lovely. And pyrite is a full body healing kind of crystal. It's a master healing crystal. So I'm really excited this next phase for you. It's very compassionate, but exciting. So I hope that makes sense. Yeah, that's so beautiful. It's like blossoms coming in. What do you get, Phil?
Yeah. Don't go in fear all the time. You're going into too much fear. Once you remove this fear, you'll have an excessive spiritual growth. And listen, in your dreams, they'll give you loads of messages. So think in your heart and not your brain. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's very similar, isn't it? It's very
Yeah.
similar again.
I think so.
Yeah,
That was lovely.
the Merlin cards are chariots, and chariot normally means something's coming into the situation. The bird and the fool.
So this is the red aventurine dragon, which is the closest I've got to that pink dragon, I think. How cool is that? I have a lot of dragons. I've probably got another 7, but I'm not sure where they are. So if anyone wants to gift me anything, it's dragons. Just put that out there. Say what you see, Phil.
I think it's a past life. I think it used to be an highwayman.
A highwayman.
I was seeing horse ride. Yes, horse riding near castles. I think you were like the Robin Hood sort of character.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's with castles there and everything. It's quite.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I could have watched that it was like a film. Yeah. So
okay,
that wasn't. I was trying to find out any starseeds and I ended up getting the castle.
Trying to find out starseed.
I was trying to find out anything, but I was getting castles and highwaymen.
Yeah, if anybody wants to know starseed lineage DNA, then just pop a question in there. Okay, Rob.
I did think she was Syrian, by the way.
Okay. Oh, Slavka. Exciting. It's very, very hot where I am right now. I don't know if you guys can feel that. I'm surrounded by special crystals that open the Dragon Kingdom portal. So, whoo. Oh yeah.
Yeah, be careful with that energy. I cracked my room, half-inch crack down the wall using their power.
Okay. This is a nice one for you. Crystal. Thank you. Wow. I love it when I'm getting the repeat cards coming out all the time. So we've got Omega Dragon, and this guy's been present with me for about 3 weeks. He's been coming in a lot when I've been doing readings on Facebook and things like that. And it's saying, harness the divine feminine power of creation, intention, hold your vision, okay? Birth for the higher consciousness. You've got some really interesting work coming in for you. The Akashic Keeper Guides are just saying, keep focusing on your gratitude practices, your grounding. You're doing everything you need to be doing right now. It's absolutely lovely being in your energy. And again, I've got pyrites, beautiful golden lights that you're anchoring in through the light codes when you're doing your gratitude practice. Yeah. So where are you right now, Natural Sentient? Because there's definitely grid work energies coming in for you to be anchoring in wherever you are right now. So hit those sacred sites. Yeah. What'd you get, Phil?
I've got harmony.
Nice.
I think just get rid of any negativity you've got. Just you've got a bit more shadow just to get rid of, and connect with frequency to ground yourself. Maybe I'm being told use frequency to do grid work.
Yeah.
And it's either divine love or you're gonna meet a new friend. I don't know. I don't actually know. The other cards are saying death, the hermit, and fishes, and that to me is you're transforming into a different wisdom and a different ability in my book. Yeah,
she's a really powerful healer, great tarot reader. And when she worked with those cards, and she picked the card, and it was my tattoo. Oh, it was amazing.
Your real tattoo. That was amazing.
Yeah, literally the card that she picked is the tattoo that I have, which is the Syrian seal, which is my galactic shield. So it was just like, what? So yeah, she's coming on my show soon. Very exciting. I'm getting amber actually. Let me just check into your aura a little bit. Phil, you need to say what you're seeing.
Oh, how do you know I'm seeing?
Because I know that you're seeing, but I can't interpret what you're seeing. And you
can. I'm seeing a download coming, but I'm also seeing an eagle.
Do you feel a throat activation coming in?
What, to me?
No, for her.
To her.
Because I feel a throat activation. But I know I'm also having a big throat activation, so it's just switched on.
I'm getting. She's also getting. She's going to get access to a higher aspect with knowledge.
Yeah. I feel like the back of the neck, the aura there has been a bit compromised.
Throat is speech. She's going to get more knowledge, so it's the same.
Okay, that's perfect.
It's the same.
But I'm actually feeling like the back of the neck needs some repair. So that's why I keep pulling out the amber. I'm like, what's going on there? But yeah, you're right. We're totally on point. Love it.
That's me saying she's going to get more wisdom, and speaking is the wisdom, isn't it?
It is. It is. You're right. Okay, we just weld that aura. Awesome.
She has got something on the back of the neck, actually.
Yeah. So there's I've just tried to repair the aura a little bit, but there's something in there that needs to come out.
Yeah, I'm just going in. Wait one sec. You want me to ground it, send it to source, or just delete everything?
She's probably going to want it grounded.
Yeah, no.
She's a nice person.
This is like a target implant.
Then let's destroy and uncreate it.
I'm going inside, deleting the text.
Okay.
You might feel this actually. connected to Orion. That was.
Mm.
Just healing it now. Bob, my spiritual friend's eating the implant, and it's done.
Was that your squirrel?
Yeah. Did you see him? Chipmunk,
The
squirrel.
chipmunk.
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, Rob. Oh, hi, Phil.
Right.
Reading from Anchor. Ooh.
Does Cosmic Voice want a reading just off Anchor?
No, you pull some or just tune in. Phil is a gifted musician. He makes flutes, and he's in New Zealand, I think. Okay. Okay. So I do see that healing that needs to be done there, Phil.
Yeah. Well,
I'm talking to the other Phil.
Oh,
sorry. Cosmic Phil. Just going to pull a couple of questions. So I've got the green gold dragon from Sirius coming out. Yeah, here we go. And this guy is saying brings universal knowledge. Okay, and knowledge to your spiritual pathway. Learn about spiritual technology. Be a transmitter of sacred knowledge. So Cosmic Phil is actually really advanced, and hopefully he's going to come on our shows soon and start to, you know, share his information. But you can go even deeper, going more into the technology, yeah, of the body and the generators and things like that. So that's going to be good. You've got ancestral healing coming up, because you've got this trauma and wounding breakthrough, and it's kind of centered around the heart. But as you're doing this healing work, you're healing your full lineage, the mother father line. Whatever you do now, it's rapid karmic clearing, so that feels really good for you. However, we've got rose quartz crystal coming in, so this is all about healing the relationship ties. And we've got selenite saying purify, calm, rest, reset as this is going on. You need a break, mate. You need a break. Well,
I'm not telling. It's my Merlin cards sound the same.
Did it say the same thing?
The Merlin cards is your responsibility means balance, and that means you overdoing it on one side and not doing more on the other, which is a break, isn't it? It's a break.
So I mean, he's got there's really big projects coming up. There's something that he's going to be talking about, and I can't wait. I'm really excited about it. So I'm just going to use the energy bin because I can feel the heart. I feel like somebody's reaching into my chest, and I'm just going to try and release that. Could you just scan the heart center, please, my Phil, and sort that out? So yeah, if you've been getting any back and shoulder pain, this is why heart center needs some attention. Okay, I am feeling that there is guilt there, but I feel like it's from a past life. So let's just see it, give it enough energy to pass through. Let's take some deep breaths and lift and release it out of the body. So just gently, respectfully honoring those energies, but releasing them out to transmute. So what are you seeing there, Philip?
I'm just clearing. I've done the other cards, and what I'm getting there is surrender and release. Stop fearing what's coming.
Yeah.
Spiritual growth. That's like blocking with fear.
Yeah.
Work with your heart chakra.
Yeah. So,
as you said, the heart chakra needed healing. So
yeah, at the moment there isn't space, Cosmic Phil. There isn't space there for whoever's coming in next. We need to do some clearing work first to make that space for your divine counterpart to come in. Okay, I hope that makes sense.
The other thing is you've got romance coming. Whether that's
there you go.
Prayers for love.
That's perfect.
It can be love on a spiritual thing, or it could be another person.
Or as we say, it's the yoga pants.
Mm. I'm just making your heart chakra bigger.
I feel like I'm going to do the bowl, sorry. So I'm just going to release from the heart, allowing the heart chakra to release as much or as little as it needs. So just get yourself grounded. Place your hands on your heart. And we're just going to send some energy into the heart now, that rose quartz, emerald. Can we have some emerald light, please? I love emerald. When I had that upgrade the other week, I got the most amazing emerald light come in off that download you sent me, Phil. It was just so pure. It was unbelievable. Not seen anything like it.
Excellent. Yeah, did I read that?
I'm going to need to charge my phone.
I think he was saying his art's big anyway, but it needs to get it bigger. I think you've got to mix the 3D life and the spiritual life a bit more balanced. I think that's what
it is hard. It's hard. I'm at that point where I don't mix well with muggles. And I've had to just give it up. Yeah. I'm going to send in, to match your romance cards coming in, I'm going to send in some passion. All right. You guys okay?
I was seeing then that I was seeing like an elemental riding on a horse. So I think you're connected to the like the beings that are like nearly human but more like country with ooze and bar, like a 8D. 8D higher being.
A centaur.
That's it. That's what. Yeah. That's what. I'd forgotten what they're called.
Okay, Rob.
Okay, the next person we got is Linda Wagner, and she says she's been having a rough time with family sister.
Now, was it Linda's husband that came on the show? Or was that a different Linda?
That was different, wasn't it?
Okay. Having a rough time, family sister. Oh, sorry to hear that. Let's see if we can harmonize that a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, very interesting. Okay, so for Linda, I've got air and water dragon coming out, and this is really cool. It says helps you connect to higher frequencies. Trust your intuition, Linda. It says develop your psychic abilities, be open to enlightenment, and express your inner song. Your inner song. So you're changing, you're evolving, you're healing, and that's going to be uncomfortable around people that need to do their healing. So often our families are not on the same wavelength as us, especially if we're like one starseed coming into some random family. I'm really lucky that both my sisters are quite spiritual, but they're spiritual in different ways. So we haven't always seen eye to eye. But yes, that's coming in. You've also got your Akashic guide sending in cosmic healing. So again, be open to receiving this cosmic healing. Set aside time, because this is going to be really powerful for you. It feels like it's higher heart and third eye coming, upgrades coming in. But also I feel like energy is releasing down your back. So where you've been carrying other people's burdens, that's going to start to release. Yeah, hopefully in a very gently positive way. We've got a Masonite coming in, which is for me the throat and higher heart one, and it's saying loosen your grip on the things that you can't control. Why are you worrying about things that you can't control? Okay, so that's going to give you nice healing for your throat, helping you ear, nose and throat so that you can listen and be heard. And then we've got the phantom quartz, but for me this one always reminds me of golden healer, saying embrace change. So change is coming. Let's ensure it comes in with ease. So in Access Consciousness we say all of life comes to me with ease, joy and glory. When my life is shit, it's because I've forgotten to call in the ease. Okay, so let's call in some ease, please, and we're going to send some healing to you now. I'm going to do the green. Okay, Phil, what are you saying? What are you getting?
Right, I've got miracles. So basically, if you want a miracle, if you want a miracle, ask for one. Ask for help. Ask source, ask the universe, whatever you do, or ask your support team. Everyone's got a support team, but if they've got to assist, you've got to ask for the help.
Yeah,
you can't just help. And focus. They're going to give thoughts to you to help you. Yeah, so they're going to give you intuition.
Because I got quartz.
No, focus.
Okay, sorry. Well, yeah.
The other cards is set an intention with them. Attention, set intention. So I think make a decision about.
Something's changing for sure.
Don't let them trigger you. That's one thing I'm being told. If you're a yes person, then they'll have the rough time and you won't.
Okay, so let's just try and let's get grounded.
Just removing some of your stress.
Yeah,
that's the same thing.
So what I'm actually seeing is the need to activate the Earth Star. So I'm just going to help you with that, Linda. But I'm pretty sure Linda's quite advanced and out there, actually. So, but let's just spread that out to a 4-foot wide platform and connect you into my Mycelial network, so you can draw up some energy. But yeah, so there's great cosmic healing coming in from your support team. So, but you need to have time to do it. I feel like you're not setting aside enough time for yourself. So set the intention before bed to receive that cosmic healing, and just go to bed and allow it to wash in and integrate into your bodies. All right.
The next person. Are we still waiting on Phil?
Yeah, one sec.
I've just asked the universe for a download to help you.
Yeah. Also, that Amazonite coming in, that Amazonite crystal, there's things that you're not saying, and we had that other card saying, express your song. So there's a little bit of a lack of authenticity at the moment. You're not being honest with people to really tell them what you need. Yeah. So have the courage. Just put it out there. However they react to it is their problem. But let people know what you need, and you need support right now. And we love you.
Wow, that was amazing. The next person is Mel, and I don't know if she had a question, but I think she wanted a general reading, I think.
Okay.
And then we have the last person after that is Chiquita Banana, and I don't think we have anybody after that.
Okay. Does anybody have any questions about anything at all? Pop it in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, questions within reason, though.
Any question.
Any question. Oh, God.
Random weird questions. I love it. My next show is actually in Liverpool on the 5th and 6th of July, and I'm doing Crystal Connections talk. I always open it up to random questions. You know what most people ask me? Is it okay to mix the crystals?
Is it?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay to mix your crystals. It's all earth energy. They all love each other. If they get hot, just give them a cleanse. Okay. So for Mel, I've got Earth and Fire Dragon. I think you're the only person with fire energies come out, which is awesome. Works with you to clear fifth dimensional ley lines. It's time for service. When you give, you receive. Okay, so have you been connecting in with the earth? This is a priority for you. You're actually a grid worker. So you should be, wherever you're going, you're healing the land. Start to work with the fire energy more. Your Akashic guides are saying, I'm going to pull another card for this as well. The purpose and mission card is coming out. Now, this card lets me know that there's possibly multiple directions for you to go, but it doesn't matter because you're going to head to the same end goal, the same, outcome will be there. It doesn't matter you take the high road or the low road, you're going to do it. So just focus on what you love to do. Okay, there is a bit of money fear coming in, so don't be worried about the money. Just focus on what you love to do. Call in that earth and fire energy. Can I have a success anchor, please? Okay, yeah. So this is a lesson for you to step into your inner authority, right? It's time to stand up and say, this is me. Whatever. I swear so much. I try not to swear. I swear a lot. Yeah, saying, heck yeah, I can do this. I've got this. So this is that firm foundation. Yeah, you are the lion and you are the princess in this situation. So whatever you want to do is going to be successful. We've got Clear Quartz, the master healer, coming out saying get crystal clear. It's going to amplify your thoughts and energies and your healing. So it really is time to get serious about what you want to do for this next stage of your life. Okay. What are you getting, Phil?
I'll say about the remote viewing first. You were assigned here, very high being.
Yeah.
Connected with crystals, connected to the Emerald Order. There you go. Right.
Oh, amazing. Okay, I'll share
the next. I don't know if you're ground crew order. You stop fearing situations, and if you release all this, you'll get spiritual growth. All this fear, just get rid of it. You've got angels behind you; they're backing you. On the other cards, I've got the Empress, which is a very similar card that you mentioned. Affection. Yeah. I've got doubt. Stop the doubt.
Yeah. So also I just want to say, because you only think of ground crew as being ascended masters, and I don't think that's true anymore. I think it's all of the starseeds coming in as ground crew, and some of them are more called to lead the way than others for sure, but yeah, I think it's all of us a ground crew. And once we get comfortable knowing that we're here with purpose, and that it's time to do the work instead of trying to get off the planet, and we'll all start to come together properly. Yeah. Just thought I'd share that. Sorry.
I'm going to give you a download. I think you need one.
Let me have a look actually.
This is straight from the Emerald Order. It might give you memories. You might remember what you signed up for.
Definitely get grounded for this. Once that starts to unpack, I think some of mine took weeks to unpack. And then I had 3 come in all in one go. Yeah, it was pretty intense.
You had some stress on your shoulder. I had to remove that onto me to bring it onto me. That's quite interesting.
Well, we can work with the Earth and Fire Dragon to transmute that. Yeah. It's time for service.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. What was it? Should I go to the next one? Looks like Phil's still.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Mel, one of your aspects is very close, and it's a crystal being. Crystal source being. There you go.
Yeah.
Very rare. There you go.
That could be why we got the Clear Quartz Master Healer coming out.
That's it, yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. Okay, Rob?
The next one is Chiquita Banana.
Can I just say one thing previous? These crystal source beings are the ones that gave the information to Atlantis.
Nice.
They have the connection. They're the connection, basically. Yeah.
So did they write those crystal tablets then, or was that somebody else?
Which one? The emerald tablets, or
no, the crystal tablets that David Starr talks about. He's got a new book out, and he's channeled it from the Mitchell Hedges skull, isn't he? I need to buy the book. Okay. So we've got Chiquita, banana.
I should have asked them last week, shouldn't I?
Yeah, maybe. Whatever comes up, she's open. Chiquita.
I think that crystal thing, I'm being told, is connected to the knowledge of Atlantis. It's the crystal cave.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a copy. Like a copy of it, isn't it? Well.
Got another high vibe coming in.
You know, I keep on getting the same card. I shuffle and shuffle and shuffle.
Well, what is the card that you're getting?
Spiritual growth. Everyone's getting spiritual growth.
Okay, well then we just keep it out and say everyone's getting spiritual growth.
Yeah, it's because they're on this show. That's why.
It is. Because it's like I had to take out the black kyanite because it's coming out multiple times, so it's just sitting on the desk here. Sending that out to everybody. Okay, Chiquita, can you just let me know what's going on with you? Because I'm getting an idea that things are really tricky for you at the moment. Are you okay? I'm just going to reshuffle. And hey?
I'll see if she responds. Like,
yeah, because I just feel like it's a tricky period. I am feeling the higher heart is got a need to release some emotion. I'm just going to reshuffle and see if I can get some support, please. So just calling in your Akashic Record Keeper guides, your Ascended Masters and Higher Self. Can we please get an idea of how to step forward with ease and joy? Okay, it's a bit better, but it's... So you do have some healing work that needs to be done. Heart healing, obviously, it's always heart healing. Yeah, we've got to soothe your soul. Okay, so the dragon that's coming in, it says orange gold dragon from Arcturus, and opens you to knowledge for the new golden age. Carry the energy of the future, be a guiding light. I almost said golden gateway, which for me at the moment is a throat portal. So your throat is blocked out. I feel like your energy's kind of stuck at the higher heart and it's like can't get up. So I'm going to try and do a bit of a clearing there for you. You're actually having an issue with karmic relationships. So when we start to get the karmic relationship card come out, initially the cards I was getting out was about forgiveness. It was about fear and things like that. So there's people in your life that are representing karmic contracts. So focus on the people in your life who fill you with light, the people who you feel so happy to be around. That's a karmic lesson in receiving. Yeah, allowing yourself to receive, allow yourself to be loved. The people in your life that are making it a bit more difficult for you, getting your back up all the time, their lessons in standing in your boundaries. Yeah. And kind of we can start to close those out. Now, as we do, I'm going to try and help you if I can. But we've got an ancestral heritage card coming out that lets me know that this work is big and it's been going on for multiple lifetimes. Thinking about 25 to 30 lifetimes it's been going on. So this is a fantastic opportunity for you to really do some big, deep healing. So that might not make any sense to you, but there's definitely energies coming up from the past. And when I asked how do we move forward with ease, I got renewal and relaxation, connecting into the elements, okay? Getting that quiet time for yourself. And I know I feel like I just don't feel understood and things like that. So it's important to take pleasure in the things you do and have that quiet time. When I asked for a crystal to support you, I got lepidolite. Now, lepidolite contains lithium. Lithium is what they put in antidepressants and things like that. And why America's gone a bit crazy at the moment with all those disasters, and they're all looking for lithium, right? And stuff, I don't know. The lithium, it says, recall your dreams on the lepidolite. But I think of this as a pain reliever, as a soother. So when I said soothe your soul, It's that energy of lepidolite that I'm going to send over to you. So working with any purple crystals is great, but lepidolite is very calming, and I feel that's what you need, is that calming and renewal, relaxation. So I'm just going to see if I can shift something to support you, but please do ask for help. Ask for your guide team to help you. Your guardian angels are standing there. You know, they need you to ask the question. So I'm just going to do some energy clearing here. Phil, what are you getting?
Before I do the cards, she's got loads of stress on the
Yeah.
shoulders, and she's got a past life trauma. I've been helping it release.
Yeah.
Orion Wars. She was in the
Okay.
Orion Wars. So,
Yeah.
but let's see the cards. I love the
So
Orion. Well, I don't love the Orion Wars. I died
yeah,
on it.
I process a lot from the Orion Wars.
I died. So
Um, I'm
it's
just
like
drawing
Star
down some
Wars.
golden light. So I'm just going to do a liquid light cleanse through the body, and let's see if we can bring in some ease.
My the cards. Spiritual growth again. Like I said, this to go forward, you got to take the layers off.
Yeah.
Manifestation.
Okay.
So you'll receive peace of mind on the way, and abundance in either cash or
Yeah.
spiritual growth.
So this is
I'm
quite a
not
big
sure.
change coming forward, I think, with those
Yeah,
cards. Yeah,
yeah.
it's something new. So focus on how you want things to feel as you move forward. Yeah.
The Merlin cards, Magician, Ace. Ace is new beginnings. It's new beginnings with a. I wish these had
So
balance.
the magician card
So
coming out.
yeah, so
So really, she does have all the tools she needs. She
it's
just needs
change.
to focus. Yeah.
Yeah, she's got the magic there. It's new
Yeah.
beginnings coming, and at the moment, it's probably like balance. You got to get rid of that balance to go forward. You got to remove the.
Yeah. I'm actually getting there's a small resistance in this energy receival here. So you need to want to make this change. You need to really want to make the change. So I'm trying to send energy in. I'm not even trying to release right now. I'm trying to overflow your cup with
This
love. And
it's
there's some
something in her foot.
resistance.
It's something in her foot.
In the left foot?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I just?
I think she's targeted.
I feel like there's a shackle on the left foot.
Yeah.
Can we collapse and dissolve that out? Can I just disintegrate? Okay, so I actually feel a little breakthrough on that. Any other targeting? There's definitely implants there down the spine, maybe. So I'm just gonna, if it is targeting, I'm just gonna send some love to the handler. So let's heal the handler.
I'm getting you connected to dragons.
Well,
Once the shackle, once the shackle, these are burning in red. Yeah, exactly the same. Once the shackles were removed, I saw dragons.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
what
this dragon.
That's what they're stopping you.
Yeah. So
they're stopping you. They're stopping the connection to the dragon.
Yeah. This is a magician's dragon right here, orange and gold. Energy of the future, be a guiding light. So I'm just going to see if I can send. Let's just call in some armor, shall we?
I'm creating a video soon. Gold cube armor embedded into the auric field.
Yeah. Okay. So I am seeing a change here. I'm actually seeing some armor coming in. I'm seeing a Merlin breastplate coming in. So that means at some point you have been a student of Merlin, which is awesome. So I just need you to put your hands on your chest and just lightly press into your chest like it's a button, so we can activate that Merlin breastplate. And when we do that, it's like a cloak and everything is coming on for you. So it is time to step into your wizardry and magic. And just know that everything is possible once you step into your Merlin aspects. Become the Merlin wizard. I love being a Merlin wizard. So let's just, can we call in that dragon? So you need to choose a weapon. What is it?
I've got rid of the implants.
Okay.
I'll say I did it with love and light. With a dragon.
Hey, I just come off my video with David Purcell, and we're talking about how he was calling me the B word, and how dark we are in our other aspects, you know, on ship and stuff. So if we actually used the word monster, that we were monsters, and all the monsters are now coming here as the light workers. So it's like a full reversal of energy. We're taking that really powerful monster energy and bringing it into the light world now. Oh, okay. Let me just feel into that. So how do you feel about her now?
I actually asked the dragon to assist.
Yeah.
So she's fine. Yeah.
Okay. I feel there is a need for you to kind of stand in your power and declare your sovereignty. Yeah. You do have a lot of powerful energy at your fingertips, but there's no outlet for it, perhaps, or you just haven't found the right outlet for it. I feel like you need to get yourself a wand or a dagger or something like that, or a nice crystal. So I work with, I've got a crystal as a wand, and this is my lithium quartz, actually, so that I'm working with. And this is my wand right now, but I do have different wands for different work. Yeah, so I have different wood for different work. I have, you know, staffs and swords and stuff like that. So
yeah, I've even got a Harry Potter wand.
I also have a Harry Potter wand.
Do you know, people think it's resin and it doesn't work. It still works.
Yeah,
it still works.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what
a pen
it is.
could be a wand with the right intention.
Exactly.
So I've got my I actually have smaller versions of this one as well. So I've got a lot of cool stuff around me. Okay,
I've got my Green Man one.
Can we just put some protection in place for her, please, and ground her down?
I've done healing on the foot and on the back, by the way.
Okay. My head's getting a bit frazzled now, that's why. And I know why, because I've not been grounding myself, sorry. So I've got my obsidian skull to ground myself, and I've not been putting my hand on it.
Just have a beef burger. I'll ground you.
I've not had any dinner yet. I've got pasta waiting.
I haven't.
And because I've literally done back-to-back meetings this evening. So Chiquita, if you're there in the chat, can you just let us know how you're feeling right now, please? Because there's some quite heavy upgrades and stuff there. So I think for everybody who's received anything a bit more powerful, please do nurture, please drink plenty of water, and you might still feel your energy shifting for about 3 to 5 days, because we're dealing with Phil here.
So. We had one more from Rumble. This is Kathy, 25. She says, how many more can I do? I said, maybe we can do one more,
Rob, Chiquita just said, wow, my foot stopped throbbing.
Wow.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was anchoring you. That was stopping you on your journey. Fine.
That's amazing.
We still got 20 minutes, anyway.
Yeah.
At the end, I want to give Rob some energy because I think he's tired.
Okay. Well, I sent Rob. Did you get that audio I sent Rob? I put it in the Substack.
Oh yeah, I got. Yeah, you're amazing. You're amazing, Julia. Thank you.
Go hit your armory up and get some weapons. Yeah, and put in your etheric shielding. Oh, I've got an air dragon coming in saying rise above. So calf. How many more can they do? We're all right for another 15 minutes or so, guys. Phil and I have a lot of energy, which is amplified when we get together. So
That's amazing.
Yeah.
You know, on the Merlin cards, I've got lovers, and on the I got lovers on that one as well.
Oh, I'm getting repeating cards here. This is awesome. Okay, so I've got for Cafe, I've got an air dragon coming in, and this helps you rise above earthly matter. So when we talk about air dragon element, we're talking about the throat and expression, but we're also talking about what's on your mind. So what you're telling yourself, what others are trying to tell you. So that communication back and forth. It says communicate honestly brings in inspiration and hope. See life from a higher perspective. So whatever's going on with you right now, take a ride on your dragon, and then look down on that situation, and you're going to see it looks completely differently. There is a need to renew and relax your energy. Like most people here today, we're not taking enough time for ourselves because we spend all our time watching the Typical Skeptic podcast. Which is on a really weird times of the day and night with no schedule. So dig. And so nurture yourself. There's something about your diet as well. There's something about your food. You need to be omitting something. I'm feeling like a pain in my stomach, in the intestines. So I think can you just review your diet a little bit as well? Be a bit kinder to yourself. So we've got the Phantom Quartz coming in with that golden energy, and it's saying embrace change. But I've also got the Pyrite cards coming back out for like the third time with mega abundance. Let the money flow in. So this is abundance activations. We're going to send this out to everybody in the chat as well. So if you're watching live, we're going to send out some abundance. Phil.
Yeah. I've got this is new love. New love. It can be divine or new love, but I don't get why I've got the similar card in the other set as well. But there you go. I've also got you've got the power of the creator.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they go and give you messages. I've also got what you do in Astra. You help children to pass over.
Oh, that's amazing.
And you're connected to the angels.
Yeah.
You're connected to Enel, I think, and you help children to go to pass over. Yeah, there you go.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Before we finish, can I have a card from Phil as well?
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm so needy.
Is that an Alistair Crowther one?
No.
Sorry. Joking. I'm
no.
joking.
I can't even believe you've got those cards. Because
I was given
those angel ones as well. But I can't take them because I've got the same ones.
I was given them. Me sister gave me when I was 5.
Okay. You've had those cards since you were 5. I did a remote view into one of his properties, which was up in Scotland. And I was on Felix Hyde's team at the time, and we did a remote view over there. And there was literally baby skulls in the walls.
Wow.
Not joking, guys.
He was all right at the beginning. He went a bit dark.
Even though he was the founder of so much when it comes to magical and druidry and whatnot. But no.
He lived with a Buddhist monk for 5 years.
All right. That's all right then.
The Alistair Crowther card is his first set and the number 1 set. Imagine if they were brand new, but a 5-year-old doesn't treat him very well. Maybe worth thousands.
How did you get those cards when you were 5? Like
my sister gave them me.
What did your parents think of that?
Me mum was a tarot reader. Yeah. But she was she was a Sunday school teacher as well. Christian.
My Irish granny used to take me to a convent where she would be reading the tea leaves.
Yeah, my mum used to read tea leaves. Yeah.
That's old school, right? That's how people used to do it.
Is it tasseography or is that something else? Tea leaves.
You know, my uncle was doing the cards and he dropped the ace of spades twice. My mum refused to do it, and I was laughing. I was 7, and I said to him, "Stay in bed for a month." He broke his leg the next day. I told
Okay,
him.
we've spoken about this kind of thing before. You're scary.
No, I told him to stay in bed, but he didn't. If he'd stayed in bed,
Okay.
he wouldn't have broke his leg. I thought it was funny
With
how
great power comes great responsibility.
yeah, but you don't drop the ace of spades twice. I'm sorry, that's just asking for it.
Okay. All right. So I'm okay with Kathy. I've just sent out abundance activations for anybody who's open. And if anybody wants to book in with me, anchorhaven.co.uk, so I can have some abundance too. Only joking. Oh.
No, that's the whole point of this. Share your links, Anchor Haven. What tell them how they can book with you.
Yeah, my website is literally anchorhaven.co.uk, and I've got sessions from like $25. So
Yeah.
I filled as donation-based healing, don't you, Phil?
Is that Canadian or American?
That's American for sure. I love the Canadian when I'm buying something. Like with
About
Jay
five,
Skyrunner. When I did a session with Jay Skyrunner, it was Canadian. I was like, oh thank God. Yeah. Phil is donation based, but he's hard to book in because he's always so busy.
No, you can still book me. I normally I'm actually manifesting a website, so that won't be long. But I'm also creating a video to put a protection on you.
Yeah.
And
what
that'll
I
be
love
like
is
Gold
your Love and
Cube.
Light music version 4. I listen to it every single morning and I do my Tai Chi to it. Yeah. So I'd love an MP3 of that, by the way, so I can use it on my retreat in Ireland at the end of August.
I need to do more with that, haven't I?
Yeah. We need to get it on Spotify and stuff.
Yeah. We got one more, but I think if you guys do got one more from Lighting the Dark remote viewing, like I don't know if you guys can do one more.
It's Michelle, right?
Yeah, I think, and then Catherine Short too. But I mean, I was gonna say, can we just group them together, Michelle Peterson and Catherine Short? Can you do like both? So like it's kind of
not really, because Michelle's energy, she needs a lot of healing.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll just take a look at Michelle first. Yeah.
Okay. I just don't want to do it too much. I don't want you guys to, I know it's late there. It's late for them, guys.
Okay.
Rob,
we're all right.
I've seen your things at 4 a.m. I'm all right. I'm getting up at 6. I'm okay.
And he's seen me on the show at 4 a.m. in the chat.
Yeah, you were on yesterday's as well.
You lurker! I knew you were there, you lurker.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I can't help it. I generally try and have a nap or meditation in the middle of the day now, so that I can get on.
I wanted to tell you guys. I didn't want to tell this lady's last name, but a lady named Cheryl left such a nice. She said this is what she said. She said she sent a generous donation. She said, "Robert, you're an amazingly kind person. I love your podcast." She put this on PayPal, with her donation. She said, "I've been listening to your show a while now, and you deserve so much more than you have." She said, "I know you lost YouTube at least once. You ask great questions and you have a wealth of knowledge yourself. You seem to have an incredible memory." She said, "You have amazing guests." She says, "I hope you get to the conference." And so thank you, Cheryl. That was really nice of her,
Yeah, it's true, Rob. You are amazing. You've got no idea how amazing you are. You bring us all together, all across the world. More than 2,000 interviews. No one compares to you.
I don't know.
We need to build your self-worth and deservability.
Yeah, I
do. You're fucking amazing. All right, you really are. Okay, sorry guys.
Yeah, I my YouTube down now.
Okay, so Michelle Petros, I think, is Lighting the Dark.
Go on. Sorry.
No, you go.
I've just sent an energy ball of healing.
Yeah.
This healing will take it'll release slowly. I think she needs slow healing.
Yeah. I just need to put some protection in place. Sorry. Right. So I've got the Omega Dragon and Golden Orange Dragon have both come back out. So I picked 2 dragons for you to harness the divine feminine power of creation but also to expand your light for ascension. It says, be a peaceful warrior. You are a very powerful person. We need to make sure that you're focusing on the right things as well. Yeah. So help those in need. Remember your magnificence. So there is a crisis of confidence there for sure. When I had to look into the Akashic Record timeline, what the guides want you to know, and I'm going to pull some success cards to balance this out, is that in the past, there has been deception and betrayal, and that has limited, she's got one hand tied behind her back, it's limited your ability to fully step into your sovereignty and power. But what you can't really see on the camera is that she's holding the key behind her back. So people don't really know how powerful she is, and that she's got the key to unlock her abilities. So I'm going to see if I can release any of old cords or whatever, but we did actually get karmic lessons coming out as well, karmic relationships. Okay, this does feel like it's mainly past life, but it could be present. So again, spend time with people you know that light you up. I'm just going to ask if I can have success anchors to replace this energy for you with something more healing and positive. Yeah. And one more. Thank you. Oh, I've got two coming out. There's also vows of poverty here. Now, a lot of us have these vows of poverty because in the past, we've been nuns in convents and things like that, and we've had to release all of our worldly possessions, or it's been made to seem like, well, who are you to have all of this money, and who do you think you are, or whatever. But this is something I can help support you with. But you need to start to focus on your abundance. Personality just came out then. Your abundance ability to manifest whatever you want. So I'm going to support you and bring in some success. And the success for you looks like your nature connections. You're a very strong elemental, and you need to be bringing in the elemental energies more. I'm actually getting gnomes coming in for you. So this is earth energy coming in. So do call on the elementals. Yeah. Do start to bring in and create that sacred space. So before I started here today, I called in the quarters, I cast a circle and things like that. You might need to do something similar for your home, because we've got home and environment coming in. So this card lets us know that we do need to cleanse the energy in the home. We do need to make it a place where you love to be. You love to spend your time, your energy, your focus. Okay, we've got the sage on here, we've got crystals. So have a look in your home and just see if there's any areas that make you feel dark or dense or tired, and let's really open up all the doors and windows and start to cleanse the full area. So I'm going to do some energy shifting for you to help you if I can, but it's also kind of reflected in the crystal cards. We've got a selenite coming out. Yes, selenite is for cleansing and clearing the aura. It's generally how I use it, and you see me use it here. And clearing out those ties and starting to refresh and purify and being gentle with yourself as well. And then we've got lapis lazuli coming in, which is all about your magic and expressing yourself in a positive way to make sure that you can step into your role as a badass person. That's coming to mind. But yeah, so I'm going to do some clearing for you. Let's see what Phil gets now. Thank you.
Yeah, I've got truth and integrity. You keep on making the same mistakes. It's a cycle. Stop the cycle. And serenity, peace of mind is within you. Connect with nature. And when I was remote viewing, I saw you near waterfalls, deers. So connect to that sort of waterfalls and deers. And on the other cards, there's been a judgment with you, and justice with beasts. So I think you've been hard done by.
Yeah, I agree. So releasing any oaths, vows, agreements, contracts, covenants, spells, hexes, curses, or promises made that are keeping you in a state of lack and scarcity. Releasing any vows and poverty through all levels and layers of light, through all bodies, all fields, all grids. Releasing from parallel lives and universes and past lives as well. Releasing, collapsing, dissolving those out now. Okay, so you still need to command this. You need to want this because it's not shifting for me. So you need to really take charge of your energetic fields. I'm getting minimal change. So there's ties in your solar plexus, and your vision is being hidden. Why am I not getting this? What is this, please? Potentially there is an attachment. Can you pick up on that?
Okay.
So, and that's nothing to worry about, guys. We all have attachments through all levels of the body all the time. It's only the ones that get really gnarly that we need to worry about. So I'm just flooding with some emerald light. Let's do a love bomb. So I'm sending in the violet flame to your location. So I'm lining the floor, the walls, the ceiling. I'm surrounding you in the violet flame, breathing in the violet mist, calling in the violet flame angels and ultraviolet flame angels just surround you now and just really share that loving transformational energy with you. And of course, you're free to accept as you so wish, but I do recommend that you allow yourself to receive healing at this time, yeah? And everything we do is for the highest good of all concerned and harm to none. There is a shift on the left side body. So at the moment, I really feel my mind has got a clamp around it when I connect to your energy. And I know you do remote viewing, so how is your vision? But that lapis coming in, so I'm just going to install that in there for you. See what's going on with your third eye, please. Okay, so we're getting a shift on the right side body now. I think we've got some balance coming in. Phil, what can you see?
Yeah, I'm clear. There was some targeting with her, aren't there? Because of the remote viewing. Just they're trying to stop me from locating.
Yeah. So I'm just going to bring in some shielding around you, and this is just mirrors facing out. So just installing those mirrors around you now. Bringing in that light of source, blasting that area through. Amplification with the mirror energy. And filling your room with light. So I am the love, I am the light, I am the truth, I am.
She was getting targeted with Archons.
Yeah.
They've deleted everything. They knew we were looking. I was looking, and they deleted everything, so we wouldn't get them.
So yeah, so the Archons are they're just messing with your mind. They're in your dream time and things like that. They're making you doubt yourself. Please focus on getting yourself super grounded, getting out in nature as your best ally. Is to be out in nature, calling on nature spirits, guardian angel, calling in your spiritual support team. Whoever you want to work with, call them in. Everyone, the highest light resonance, call them in and allow yourself to be supported. Are we getting angelic wings there? I do see you have angelic wings, but they need to come out. And you can wrap your wings around you to protect you. So
a good way of bringing them out is try and go high vibration instead of remotely higher vibration.
They just feel a bit stuck.
Yeah, bringing energies using the pillars of light. I've never seen Archons actually close the system, so I couldn't get them.
Yeah.
That's why. Fine. So it's all clear now.
Okay.
They must have been watching us.
Yeah. Because I can feel them trying to get into my head. Okay.
It's something here. It could be the other side because it's sometimes a mirror. But
It's
you need
the left side neck.
Yeah.
Yeah. We might actually need to start to remove those J seals from the left side body, Cheryl. I can help you with that, but it takes hours and it's not my favourite thing to do. But I can, release you from the grid if you need to. All right. Very hot in here now. Have a drink.
Someone said you can play 528 hertz. I've got some cracking frequency videos that clear most of it.
Yeah, you have. Yeah. Please check out Phil's channel. He's got some amazing videos on there. Is there an exterminator or something?
Yeah, that's got 1,300 frequencies. That would get rid of any energy near enough that
Messes with my hearing aids, that one.
And I did it without monetizing it, which was
Yeah.
because sometimes when you monetize it, it breaks the frequency. It just that doesn't work.
Okay, that's 963. Don't know if you guys can hear that. Woo! Okay, what are we on?
We got any more, Rob? I think we got one more, haven't we?
Yeah. Who's that last lady?
I think Rob needs some energy.
Rob's frozen. He's asleep.
We can give him energy while he's
Sometimes
frozen.
he does fall asleep and it's hilarious. And we notice before he's Oh. So how is everybody? Let us know in the chat.
Apache Tears said, did I miss it?
My mic was muted. We have this person I think we missed this person. I'm not sure. Did we get this person, Apache Tears? But I didn't want to burn you. We were going 2
Apache Tears. What
hours. I didn't want, it's up to you guys,
Why would you pick that? Apache Tears, like great grief. Oh, okay. Did I miss it? No, you didn't. Let's see what we got for you. Let's have a dragon. Oh, thank God. So, because my energy is getting slightly depleted, my mother goddess Guan Yin has come in. She's stepping into my heart now. Let's bring in protection for me. Thank you. Okay, all right, I'm loving this now. So we've got Guan Yin's pink dragon coming in. If you guys don't know, she's the Chinese Buddhist goddess of compassion and mercy, patron of the violet flame. She's my main feminine guide that I work with. So I teach violet flame Reiki, and it's her healing modality that we work with, which has got 40 sacred symbols. So I work with a lot of sigils. That's kind of magic that I do. So this says, brings firm love that resets your karmic balance. See all your cords dissolve by transcendent love. Enjoy your freedom and look for the divine around you. So Guan Yin is a beautiful, blessing energy, but my goodness, she can be very fierce working with the violet flame. She's a warrior goddess. So I do consider myself to be a daughter of Guan Yin, as in a warrior priestess of Guan Yin. Okay. We've got here, your Akashic guides are letting us know that there are some money fears, right? And it might not be about money, but there's definitely some fear energy. Okay, it's keeping you a little bit low vibrational, but what we're going to do is going to help you clear some of that out, because we're going to replace it with a success anchor and bring in some healing from the elemental realm for you. Okay, try and get outside more if you can, and just start to appreciate all the amazing things that are out there in nature. Start to see the abundance that's all around you, and we're going to make a shift on your kind of allowance to receive. Your allowance is quite low. Could you please just pop in the chat if you're still there and let me know what percentage out of 100 of light you're holding in your body, crystalline light, because we've got crystalline light angels coming in for you. And I've also got pyrite abundance coming in for you. But I feel like your crystal light body is really low, because I'm getting it. I'm not going to tell you what I'm getting, but it's lower than I'd like. So I'm just going to release that money fears from your timeline. I'm going to send in Guan Yin violet flame healing for you first. Some beautiful love and compassion's coming in. So you guys see me work with the pendulum, the pendulum alchemy. I don't actually need the pendulum, but it gives me a visual representation, so that I know when I'm done. So it helps me do rapid healing. Otherwise, I'd sit there all day, because I don't feel emotions the way you guys do. So we're just washing through with that beautiful lavender and pink violet flame energy, washing through all bodies. Okay, there we go. That feels better. And then we're going to do the release on the financials. So just know that you are an abundant being of light, that there's no limitation, that everything is possible for you. And just start to ask the universe, what else is possible? How does it get any better than this? And allow those questions to just go out, and the universe will show you. So we've got pyrite energy. I'm anchoring that into your field now, that golden light, double diamond light. Yeah. So there is a little bit of burden on the shoulders. I'm going to try and release that for you. Phil, what are you getting?
I've just shifted a lot of stress off the person, a lot of energy. It's not one, yeah.
We see stress in the same way, I think. We see it on the shoulders. Is that right?
Yeah. It's in the brain and it's got a fill and it releases into the shoulders.
Yeah.
And if you don't ground it, it starts causing arthritis, allegedly, in my opinion.
Well, I've got osteoarthritis, so I agree with that.
Right.
Okay.
I've got forgiveness, which means don't get angry with anyone. Just clear up any nastiness. Always being in the love vibration.
See, when I work with forgiveness, I work with it as the energy of receiving. So I know that when I'm sending out forgiveness, I'm receiving abundance back. Okay, exactly. So I love that. Yeah.
They're giving you a message in your dreams, and they're saying that, remember, you're an awesome being.
Awesome.
Yeah, awesome being.
Now,
and the other card is coming of the strength with a priestess.
Yeah, perfect. So, now, I don't know if you picked Apache Tears because you just love that crystal, but Apache Tears has a lot of grief and healing attached. So I'm going to send in some obsidian for you. I wouldn't want to be tuning into the energy of the Apache Tears grief side of things, but they're shifting and bringing in love into the heart, then yes. So interesting name you picked there. Are you getting anything else on the body? Knees?
I've just got a lot of stress.
Yeah. Okay.
No, a lot of stress. It's I think you're an empath.
Okay. So instead of working with obsidian, we need to be working with the tourmaline. Okay, the energy bin. So we're going to send in the tourmaline there. So ways to cleanse and clear your energy after working with others. Like, you need to put some practices in place. Working with the nature has come out for you already. So washing through.
I was going to say grounding in nature.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Phil and I have never worked together before, guys. We just have similar guys.
All the time, you guys get along so well. It's great,
Yeah, we do. We're old souls. Old connections.
Yeah, I would advise connect with nature more. Yeah. I think you're just taking everyone's pain.
Yeah.
And you're keeping it. You don't know the way of releasing it.
Yeah.
But
so
find a way to release it. That's it.
Yeah, the difference between the two is tourmaline is that natural mineral, and it's going to transmute that energy. Whatever you send into it, it's actually going to transmute it. Obsidian is just going to take it. It's going to hold it. It still needs to be cleansed. But obsidian is a very gentle healer, so it'll help you. It'll kind of guide you. But when you're taking on so much energy, then we need to be working with tourmaline or something else like shungite or something that you're drawn to. Or even the black kyanite that's still out for everybody. Black kyanite's been bringing in protection this whole session. Yeah. All right. I feel good.
I wanted to give everyone a tip if you're an healer. If you ever drawing energy out of people, click it off. Click the hand.
Well,
yeah, and you'll crack. And that negative energy is static. Yeah. If you're picking it out, if you're drawing it out of people.
Yeah. But
you like to keep it. Yeah.
I don't. Well, yeah, I like to keep it. I like to transform it into something else, but sometimes it does stay with me. Yeah. I stamp it out, and then What I generally do is I transmute as much as I can, and then I go, somebody help me, please? Poor Phil.
Or hug a tree.
Hug a tree, yeah. Get some funny looks doing that locally by me when I went to the shops the other day. Hugging a tree in the street.
Well, I guess
felt sorry for the tree. It was very alone, just in like a housed area, and
this was great, guys. I really enjoyed this. I'd love to have you guys on again next month. If you want to do it again next month, we can. And
I would. I don't know if Phil would, but I would.
Can I bring me a tarot?
You can bring whatever you like.
Apart from.
No.
Can we send it healing to everyone?
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And especially Rob, because he's always tired.
Well, I'm just going to pull a card for Rob. Can I have a dragon?
It needs to be manifestation.
So I've got Earth and Fire Dragon for Rob. Fifth dimensional ley line healing. It's time for service. All right. When you give, you receive. You seem to have forgotten that you are a light worker and a really, really powerful light warrior. You've forgotten, and it's okay. We all forget, but it's time to wake up now.
Right.
So, yeah.
Harmony. Let go of these worries, Rob. Worry about not being able to go next month is stopping you, because then you'll get abundance and you'll get it.
Yeah, you just got to know that you're going. Oh, you won't believe the card I just pulled. So I went into the Akashic in your timeline. It says you need a success anchor. You need a bit of support, right? It literally says success anchor. And the card that came out was freedom and adventure.
Wow, that's amazing.
How does it get any better than that? How does it get any better than that? That's amazing. So are you going to the conference? Heck yeah, you're going to the conference. Right?
Yeah, I'm going. I'll just say I'm going. Yeah, I agree. That's
I'm going to give you a crystal to support you. It's too many. Too many want to pop out for you right now. What's the highest? What's the highest crystal? Clear quartz, of course.
Wow.
That's unbelievable. I literally, like 10 of them saying, pick me, pick me. And I asked the crystals, which is the highest vibration for Rob? And I got the Master Healer. Perfect.
Wow.
You got, on the other card, you got Ace. Now, I'm not sure what this is because I'm not, but it looks like coins, which means it's the wealth card, and it's you're coming into money. That's what I think.
So I'm just going to call in Fusion Rob, and I'm going to call in Fusion Reiki symbol and install that in your room. I'm going to send you a photo of it tomorrow, so you can see what I see right now. But it's like an ultimate symbol, different symbols all merged together to become a really powerful Reiki. So just installing that onto your floor, wall, ceiling. And it's an intuitive symbol. It does the work for you. It's self-attuning. Can you tune into Rob's studio there, please?
There's always some beings in this.
Yeah. So could we just put up something up the walls there?
I'm just trying to send dragons.
You know, in Superman, when they get trapped in that thing.
I've done that. I did that to the poor. I've done it to 4 beings. The dark control was stopping me, tagging me, and then
there, and I literally just got it to go like. That's really funny. I'm gonna get it now, but I've got Draco Guard at the moment, so nothing's gonna mess with me too much. Okay. I'm literally just sending in a disco ball of light into Rob's studio, so let's blast it up, guys. Let's bring in that rainbow. Are we sending healing out for everyone? Have you done that?
Yeah, we'll do that now.
What am I missing here?
Oh. I'm also sucking any negativity that's any around the tech or anywhere into my little crystal ball.
So I gave Rob a visual earlier of, Charles Xavier going into Cerebro, putting on the helmet and then seeing all the people. So this is kind of what I'm working with when I think of everybody that's watching. And so in Cerebro, I'm just bringing in like beautiful emerald light surrounding everybody.
Do you know where this crystal ball came from?
Go on.
I guess. Liverpool.
Liverpool.
There you go. The docks at Liverpool. Yeah.
Oh yeah. The Albert Dock. Yeah, I forgot about that. It's a great crystal shop there. It's a little bit on the pricey side, so I don't think
this is the most expensive thing, but it was in the 90s.
Okay, can I just ask that everyone's open to receiving? So of course you're free to accept or reject as you so wish, but I just felt a bit of resistance there. So please can, just be open, have your palms like open, receiving. If you would like to receive a healing for the highest good of all and harm to none. We're bringing in some beautiful emerald order light. Like a warm hug. So I don't work this way very often. I like to do like, distance healing where I'm just alone, and I like to work with chi balls and just send them out into the cosmic bank.
Is that like missiles of healing? I used to do.
No, I do love bombs. I do love bombs.
Similar.
Yeah. And okay. So I'm just extending grounding roots for everybody, please. Extending grounding roots into the core of the earth. And yeah, there's no need to be afraid of being grounded. It goes with you wherever you go. Saying that as the anchor, sometimes I'm not as grounded as I should be. But I anchor the violet flame, that's my main job. Okay. That's about it for me because I'm getting too much energy coming back at me.
Should we do the bowls at the end?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do the crystal one. I won't put a crystal in it.
Yeah. Don't put the crystal in.
Oh, guys, be sure to follow. After we do this, we're going to sign off. So be sure to follow Phil on his YouTube channel and follow Anchor Haven. Thank you guys so much, and this was amazing.
I'm just bidding hail and farewell to all the dragons that have joined us this evening. Calling back my emerald dragon, thank you. Thanks, everybody. Love you guys.
Thanks, guys. Good night, everyone.